Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer found this monitor to be an impressively large and heavy piece of equipment, noting that anyone planning to use a VESA mount should ensure it is robust enough to handle the significant weight. While the overall impression was positive, our reviewer did run into a few minor quirks. Adjusting the settings with the navigation toggle on the back was described as tricky, a common frustration with many modern displays. Another small annoyance was the power light, which is exceptionally bright. Since its position makes it difficult to cover with tape, this client has simply been turning the monitor off completely when not in use. A very faint coil whine was also detected, though it was so subtle that it went unnoticed until someone else pointed it out. Lastly, a minor scuff mark was present on the screen, but it was barely visible except on very bright backgrounds and was not considered a significant enough flaw to justify a return. Despite these small issues, the user experience was overwhelmingly positive. This client loves the monitor, finding its large, clear screen perfect for a wide range of activities, from gaming to working with code and text. The picture quality was a major highlight, with black levels that get close enough to an OLED panel that most people would be more than satisfied. The inclusion of a versatile port hub was also cited as a great convenience. The dimming capabilities are quite good for general use, making it a fantastic all-around display. This client feels it represents a fantastic value, particularly if found at a good discount. At its full retail price, it might face stiffer competition from entry-level OLEDs, but as a versatile and immersive display, it's a very compelling option.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer was pleasantly surprised by this gaming monitor, especially considering the price. It's definitely a fantastic value for anyone looking to jump into 1440p gaming without breaking the bank. Our reviewer mentions that while the IPS display doesn't quite match the vibrant colors of an OLED, it's perfectly acceptable for everyday use in gaming, particularly if you're not overly concerned with having the absolute best color accuracy. The high refresh rate of 240 Hz is another big plus. While this client didn't find it dramatically different from 165 Hz initially, after using it for a few weeks, the smoothness became noticeably superior, especially in fast-paced games. Another appealing aspect for our reviewer who is running a mid-range graphics card is the 24.5-inch screen size. It offers a nice pixel density at 1440p. More importantly, if they need a performance boost in more demanding titles, they can easily scale down to 1080p without significant image degradation, essentially mimicking the experience of using a standard 24-inch 1080p monitor. The build quality apparently feels somewhat inexpensive, but ultimately this seems like a small price to pay for the combination of features and performance at this price point. The reviewer highlights the high pixel density at its native resolution, or the ability to lower the resolution for maximum frame rates. This client highly recommends this monitor for anyone on a budget seeking a capable 1440p gaming experience.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer was pleasantly surprised by the initial experience with this gaming monitor. The packaging was excellent, ensuring it arrived in pristine condition. It's definitely a sizable package, so having a friend around to help move it would be a smart move. Everything needed to get started was included, and the instructions were clear and straightforward. One thing this client recommends is carefully considering how you intend to mount it right from the start. The included base is perfectly functional, but he started setting it up with the base only to realize he really wanted to wall mount it, which would have required separate additional parts. Speaking of first impressions, the integrated speakers are adequate for basic use, but a dedicated sound system would obviously offer a richer audio experience. Ultimately, our reviewer decided to use a monitor arm for mounting, finding it provided a more flexible and ergonomic setup than the included base. After a week of usage, everything is working as expected, and this user feels satisfied with this purchase.
That's all for now. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. See you in the next video.